What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here today. So I know that a lot of you definitely were trying the free agency after they changed the pack odds. I was lucky enough not to lose really any training when I did it. I did pull a 96 even on Saturday, but I know that a lot of you were losing training. So I definitely want to show you a method that is basically gonna make you your coins no matter what. It's really hard to lose coins in this. You have to have probably the worst luck of all time, and even then you probably still would break even. So I'm gonna first show you to the item binder, and it's the number one, it's the most basic method in Madden. It's been here since day one, and it's gonna be the get a player pack. So right here you can see these are my last 10 pulls in it. So each one is 500 coins. So I spent 5,000 coins total to complete these. If we just look at Too Tall Jones, he's 6,000 coins off the bat. And I've already ran these numbers, but I am just going to show you. This is what I'm not going to do the 500s, but right here, 850. So you can sell him for like 800, 700, something right there. So right there, that's already about like 6,500, let's say. You throw in the Jamal Williams, another 1,700. So that's already, this is basically going to be 10,000 coins, and we spent about 5,000. You see 2,200 for a harvest player. So that's basically 10,000 coins, because we also have these silvers, which are 500 each. You can sell them. Personally, I advise putting them into the low silvers into the sets, and even the high silvers. And the reason is you can get some really good pulls. I'm just going to show you some of the pulls real quick that you can get. I definitely advise it, like I said, because you basically either lose 300 coins, or you can make a ton. So I'm going to go quarterback, power up, and then I'll show you the overall. So we're going to go power up, and then we're going to go, first we're going to go 60 to 69, and then we're going to go power up. So like I said, you're going to put two 500 coin players, the low silvers. I don't like to sell them just because it definitely goes into my auction house. And I'm not saying that you're going to get power ups, but power ups are decently common. Not necessarily the best ones, but you have good chances to get those players, which is like a Cam Newton 5,000. Kyler goes for a decent amount, I believe. I don't know where his lowest one is. It might be right here for about 2,500. But if you pull someone like a Deshaun Watson, or if you pull the best pull, which would be Lamar Jackson, who's about 50K, then you would get some crazy pulls. Like I said, I personally will do it just because I don't want to put my auction house too much. But if you just want to sell them for basically 500 coins, you lose, or 550, you would lose basically 0 coins per get a player that you pull. But I want to take the method a little bit further and show you what it is I'm actually talking about. So I'm going to open up 5 get a players right now off the bat. So each one is 500 coins, and this is definitely a method. Once again, you don't want to start it with 1,000 coins because you're not going to make a lot off of it. Right there we get a 71 off the bat. He probably goes for like 600 to 700 coins. Not much profit, but it's still, you're basically, like I said, it's almost impossible to break. If you break even, it's basically just by getting core silvers. Any other player, you would get over it, you would make coins, and it's not hard to get gold players. That's the thing, is you're not going to get elites a lot all the time, but you definitely can get gold players, and it's not hard to do, in my opinion. So right here, we are going to open up and get silvers. Like I said, you're going to get a lot of silvers. Those break you even. We saw from the 10 I already pulled, I did get gold players from it. And if you get any elites or any crazy pull, right here we get another team of the week card, which is a 78. So it probably goes for about 15 to 1,700. So that basically pays for everything we just opened, including the other silvers and the low gold that we pulled. We basically go ahead and make all of the coins back that we would need. So what I want to do to make this push this a little bit further is a couple different money making methods. So you could definitely just sell all the cards outright. Like I said, you can do the math, sell them outright, and you will make a couple K. But something I really enjoy is because of the fact that these cards, you're getting them for a sniping price. So if we go ahead and just check the auction house out, and we're going to check the low golds first. So what we're going to do is go to core golds, and we're going to go to the low overall. So we can see that when you filter them like this, Obviously the filter is a little bit more expensive. We can see they're about 700 coins. Like I said, that's just the base price, give or take, depending on the card and things like that. Base price of about 700. And then if we do it with the high elite, base price is about 1,000. So that's 1,700 coins right there. And we're buying it for 1,000. So we're technically making about 700 coins profit just by doing that. But you could also look at it as you're saving 700 coins when you're doing another method. So if you check 75 to 79s and we go ahead and we check harvest, we can see they go for about 1,900 to 2,000. So right there, let's just say 2,000 for this player. You sell them, you make about 1,800. So you make a little bit more off this method. So what you're going to do is spend 1,000 to get a harvest player. And so you're basically saving on it. So we're going to go ahead and go to the sets and show you what it is that you can do for this. So we're going to go over here. So what I would do is I would stock up on the gold pools. I would sell all of them, the legend pieces I get, different elite players. You could do that, or you can save them and do some of these other methods. So what is a very good method is these 8 times turkey stuffers. So you trade 6 gold harvest players for a pack containing all 8 of the turkey stuffers. And I will show you the prices on the turkey stuffers after, I show you the pack. So in the exchange set, you can put gold harvest players right here. You have to put 175 to 79 and 170 to 74. I actually also, for 500 coins, pulled to get a player. I pulled a gold harvest player. So that already makes it half price. But let's say you spend 1,000 per gold harvest player because the price is standard when you go ahead and do it from get a player packs. So you spend 1,000 per player. So to complete this turkey stuffer set, you would spend 6,000, 1,000 per gold harvest player. So you would spend 6,000 unless you got lucky. Like I said, I actually pulled. So I have 2, I believe, right here already that I've probably pulled or have gone. Actually, Matt Filer looks like he's in my lineup as a Steeler theme. So I would have 1 that I pulled for 500 coins. So we could say 5,500 or just 6,000 to keep it safe. So we would get all 8 of the turkey stuffers. So let's go to the masters and show you the turkey stuffer prices. And it's not going to be a crazy profit, but you are going to make a profit. So Tom Brady, let's just say you'd make 2,000 after tax. You would get Odell, who is about 1,000. So that's about 3,000. You get Zach Ertz and then Quentin Nelson as well. So Zach Ertz is about 4,000. Quentin Nelson is about 5,000. So we can see just by the offensive floor, we're already basically, broke even. And then we still have these ones on the defensive side, which is another 2,000 for Bosa. So now we're at about 7,000. Kerrigan, Boye, and Amos, so about 7. Right here, about another 1,000. It depends on the time of day as well. If you sell them on off times, if you're during the weekend, they're not going to sell for as much because people are pulling a lot of packs. But if you sell them, on the off time, they might go for a little bit more. So that's about 8,000, 9,000. So just like that, and then Amos we will get as well another 1,000. So that's about 10,000 coins, and we spend us about 6,000. To do it. And that's, like I said, that's only for the pools. You do it with your core gold. So if you get a team of the week high gold, you would sell it as well. So you would already be at 4,000 plus the extra profit you would get from any other cards that you did pull from the Get-A players. And, it's a great way to make a good amount of coins on top of the Get-A player for basically little work. This is something you can do while you're doing homework, playing, other games on your computer or on your phone. You can do it while you're watching TV. You can do this basically while you do everything. But what you can do on top of it is the elite harvest player. So what you can do with any of the low elites that you get is go ahead and put them into this set. So for instance, I would only do it if I pulled them for 500 coins each. So you pull all of these, and let's say you get them for 500 each. Now that's 2,500 to complete an 82 through 89 harvest player. And you can do this, like I said, on top of the other harvest players. So what I would do is pull the packs. I would try to do these first, which you can see I do have them all here. So we will just enter them. I think I should have enough. So we have these 2 Jordan Atkins that are just sitting there, which they go for about like 3K each. So but I can get them for 5K, right? Or 500 coins just by doing it the right way. You can put pretty much any of the 80 overalls. And then we will also put 275 through 79s. which we can see I will not put any harvest or team of the week players. I will just put low ones that, theoretically I got for 500. If you did this method, I probably got them from like the gridiron packs or something like that. But you can use that as well. You can do it from gridiron packs, whatever random packs you pull, pretty much anything you get those cards from. We're going to get elite harvest player. So you get an 82. At the bare minimum, you're basically going to break even. So we will go to the auction house and show you the price on the 82. So we got one of the worst pulls you can probably get. But like I said, I would only do it if you pull those cards for 500 because you don't want to waste coins and spend a good amount to get the pack. But there's basically little to no risk if you get it for 2,500. We sell it for 3,900. So we just made about 1,000 coins, right? Because all those 500, I probably pulled some of those low elites just from packs and things like that, just because of the fact. So off the pools, right? I have Eric Wilson right here, who's 77, and then Ed Tudor Jones. So right there, I already had made my coins back on the packs that I pulled. Now I have Anthony Hitchens, which is about another 4,000, whatever it was, 3,500, plus another team of the week, which is another 1,500. So I've already made about 20,000 coins, and if I only spent maybe 10,000. Plus, if you complete those packs as you pull them, you make profit on top of it. So hopefully that does make sense and it does help you out. Like I said, the get-up players are the safest method in Madden, just because silvers basically sell back for the price that you get them at, and anything better is profit. So you can just sell them outright, but if you don't want to put too much on your auction house, go ahead and do that method, and you see if you get them all for 500, my Anthony Hitchens makes more than the 2,500 you spend. So that being said, drop a like if this does help you out. I definitely wanted to bring another method out because I know that a lot of you guys were hurting after that free agency method. You did lose a lot because they did change those pack odds on Friday. That being said, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and as always, I will see you next time.